Here's number 57. It gives you this equilibrium. Always pay attention to that. Make sure that things are either aqueous or gases, otherwise they're not part of the equilibrium expression. If they're solids, they would not be a part of that, or if they're liquids or not. It's telling you the initial concentration of all of these is 0.8 molar. So each of these are starting off at 0.8 molar, and it tells you a K value is this. So we're trying to figure out at equilibrium, what are we going to have of these? Well, first thing we need to know, is this going to shift? Since they're all equal, we got to know, is this going to move to the right, going to move to the left? Which way is it going to go? Well, the Q value would be products over reactants, 0.8 times 0.8 over 0.8 times 0.8. So your Q value is going to be 1. Now to get to K, we need to increase. That means this has to shift to the right. We need to get more products to get to, until we get to a ratio of 3.75 to 1. So I know that these things are going to go up by X. I'm gonna draw a line between these. And equilibrium, this will be 0.8 plus X. This will be 0.8 plus X. And the other side's going to go down by X. They're going to both be 0.8 minus X. Now we can plug in to our K expression. So our equilibrium expression, 3.75 equals products over reactants, so 0.8 plus X times 0.8 plus X, or 0.8 plus X squared over 0.8 minus X squared, because both of those are 0.8 minus X. We can square root everything, so we're going to square root this, square root this, square root this. Gets rid of those squares. Square root of 3.75 is 1.94, so we end up with 1.94 equals 0.8 plus X over 0.8 minus X. I'm going to cross multiply, so 1.94 times this equals 0.8 plus X. Again, that's over 1. So 1.94, got to distribute this through. 1.94 times 0.8 is 1.55. Slide just a little bit so you guys can see. 1.94 times a negative X, so minus 1.94X equals 0.8 plus X. Combine like terms, so I'm going to subtract 0.8 to this side, it'd be 0.75. Add 1.94x to that side. Be careful, remember that is a 1x. So it's going to be 1.94 plus 1x is going to be 2.94x. And divide by 2.94 and get our x value. I'll write this up here. X ends up being 0.26 molar. So go back up here. This one's going down by 0.26. This one's going down by 0.26. These are both going up by 0.26. So SO2 and NO2 would be 0.8 minus X, which is going to be 0.54 molar and 0.54 molar. These will both be 0.8 plus X. So both of these at equilibrium would be 1.06 molar. You could plug in and solve for K and say, okay, I got 1.06, both of these be 1.06, so 1.06 squared over 0.54 squared, because that's what both those are, and that should equal your K value of 3.75.